Morning, my lover, my angel, my Pookie Bear. It is currently 7:15 in the morning. I told myself I would stop reading at 7, and the book was getting so good. I read that book when I was away in Malta, and I just completely forgot about it when I got back home. And this is my first time opening it up. And girl, let me tell you, the juice was getting juicy. Star's already yelling at me because God knows why. Star is like the most neediest dog, you guys. But when I tell you, I'm also a very needy person, so I understand. She gets it from her mama. Right, mama? Anywho, you guys, I just got back from Puerto Rico last night. So today we are working on just completely resetting. I need to unpack. I need to do laundry, and I also need to go grocery shopping, and I also need to go to the gym. So we have a full jam-packed day, which is why I decided to wake up a little earlier. It is already 7:30 and I want to just relax, you guys. I want to just chill, but I can't. So according to my notes, I had to start getting ready at 7:30, which you guys, I just want to go back to sleep. But we must be productive. We must get up. We must do what we gotta do. I'll probably chill for another like 10 minutes with Star Girl, and then we're going to get the day going together. Wait, you guys, I just realized there's a black dot on my DJI the entire time, and I took about an hour right now trying to figure out what was wrong with it, and I think I made it worse, and then it became darker because I'm like, you know what, I'll just leave it alone. I saw it in my other videos, and I'm like, maybe like, I don't know, maybe it's just tripping out, maybe I'm tripping out, maybe I'm just tired. And then I cleaned it, and then when I look back at the video just now, the one I just filmed like cleaning my bed, I see that the dot is like super dark. So now I'm on a different DJI that I got gifted from Gymshark that I wanted to save for like a giveaway, but your girl's gotta film. Like, I cannot deal with any inconvenience. It's like my biggest flaw, you guys. Anytime I have an inconvenience, I will literally do whatever, open whatever, spend whatever, okay? Like, I feel like I spend all my coins on inconvenience because I can't, like, I really just cannot deal with any type of sort of stress. But I guess I have it rolling. It is now 9 o'clock. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready now. No stress, no pressure, and we're gonna get the day going. living out of my suitcase, you guys. I have my makeup in here, my skincare in here, everything is in here, okay? And we're gonna unpack this together, but I need to just get ready first and then go from there. So look at how convenient this bag is, you guys. It's linked to my LTK, but like literally everything is in here. I have my makeup, I have my skincare, like everything else in here, my hair stuff as well, my deodorant, my brushes, my contact, like everything that you can think of is in this bag, okay? Outfit of the day. I'm wearing everyday seamless. This is actually a new top. The only problem with this top is that it doesn't come with a bra, so I'm actually wearing the new everyday seamless bra with it, and I feel like it actually was meant for it. Like you can't really see these as much. I hate wearing the top and then like your bra straps are showing, but I feel like you're not showing as much to the point where it's like annoying. Like if it were out here, I feel like it would be a problem, but I'm obsessed with this top simply because like I love that the Gymshark logo is not in the front. I love that it's in the back. So it just gives it more of like a cleaner look. And then the OGs of the OGs, everyday seamless leggings in blue, bloody tee, English tee, don't play. Then I have the Gymshark headband on, and it just says Gymshark on it. I wouldn't recommend, like if you're someone who doesn't want to sweat, I wouldn't recommend wearing these to the gym. I would recommend the single diffuse layer one. There's a double one that protects you even more, protects your curls, protects like sweat from going into your hair, but it's extremely tight on the ears. So I feel like the single layer one is the best one. But I'm having a little bit of a dilemma because your girl obviously was in Puerto Rico and she doesn't have a lot of food. So I'm going to eat this crispy wafer. This is raspberry, chocolate raspberry. My favorite flavor is the lemon one, the vanilla one, and yeah, those are my two favorite flavors. This is all right, like it's doable, but when I tell you I ate all the lemon ones, I ate all the vanilla ones, and this is what I'm left with. I'm gonna have 2 boiled eggs because your girl always has eggs, and I think I have yogurt, but I don't have any fruit. So breakfast is going to look very, very simple, but I guess the job's done. I also started unpacking. You guys, I have so many shoes. Like, I think I have an issue. Look at this. Is it necessary? You guys, like this is insane. This is a combination between Malta and Puerto Rico. Chocolate raspberry is actually so good. It's just not my top 2, you know? You already popped open a Celsius. I told myself for the next 3 weeks, I'm not allowed to have a carbonated drink. What does Erica do? She pops open a Celsius without even thinking about it, you guys. It's like literally second nature. But to be fair, it is already 12 o'clock. I unpacked all of my stuff. I even cleaned out my closet. You guys, I had so many bathing suits from like years ago, and I really have a problem. Like I am a hoarder. Like I have bathing suits from years that I don't even wear, that I will never wear again. So I ended up taking them all out. I ended up like cleaning up my closet, which is like my lifestyle closet, because I have my gym closet in order because that's what you see, but I have like a closet here with like all my jeans and like all my lifestyle clothes, and it's just a disaster in there. And I cleaned it, and I'm just so proud of myself for it. I still feel like I need to somehow get an organizer to like kind of make it in a way where I can put more stuff there and it's a little bit more organized, so I'm just a little bit better with it, because I just feel like it's so hard to find things to the point where I literally forget that I have certain things. But that's a problem for another day. My sister's here and she ended up sleeping over because she had a situation with her car and she's just been going through it. Her battery died, her car wasn't turning on, so I'm making her breakfast right now. It's already late, but I just, when you just have to like get something done, that packing stuff, I had to get it done. If not, I was just gonna crash out. And this is that thing that I was telling you guys about in my other vlog, is that for me to like come home and get back into routine, everything needs to be perfect. Everything needs to be in order. And I was listening to this other podcast and it was just saying how if you just clean as you go, you wouldn't have a disaster. So it's like, if you see a plate here, right? And you're just like, oh, it's no big deal, it's just a plate. Clean it, right? Just clean it. It's gonna take 2 seconds of your time. Because when you see a plate there, mine is like, okay, I can put another one there, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And then that Sunday reset is a Sunday reset that takes forever. So I'm really trying to work on it. Before I left to Puerto Rico, my house was pretty clean. And then Ron also does an extra cleaning before I come home, which I'm so blessed to have such a great man. Like, seriously, it really is such a big help. I came home to a clean crib. The content room was a disaster in a sense where like it just had so many stuff like all over the place, but I was able to fix it. And yeah, now we're here about to have breakfast at 12:30 in the day. This is life, this is normal. And I always want to show you guys like the reality of my life, right? I am a fitness influencer who technically doesn't have a job. Like, her job is to create content. I'm not here to pretend that I'm just like this super busy person. Although my like schedule is jam-packed, I'm sure your schedule compared to my schedule is entirely different thing, and I know that it just makes it so much easier when it is your life. But I just also what I want to show on like my channels and all of that is just to show you that like this is my lifestyle, and like you can do it too. You definitely can. Like, this is attainable. And when I used to work, guys, I used to work at Verizon. And when I first started going to work at Verizon, I used to go to school full time. So I worked full time, and then I worked at Verizon full time, and then I created content as well. I was like I'm starting to create content. Girl, I was going to the gym 5 to 6 times religiously a week. I feel like now I wish that like I had that like sense of discipline from before, but like when you want something so bad, so bad, you would do anything and everything for that specific thing. You literally have to be obsessed, okay? Like obsessed with the things that you want out of life, because if not, then it's not gonna come to you, and you have to work your literal ass off so that way you could just live a free, calm, beautiful life. Although I feel like I'm here, I still am crashing out about like other things that I want to do. I think I was telling you guys in the 2 like videos before this that there's a lot that I want to do, and I'm just like crashing out about like all the things that I have to do. And sometimes I'm like, I'm not working hard enough. But that hustle mentality, girl, it's no good. We gotta work on it. But anyways, let me get this ready because I want my sister to come back and just see food is ready for her, because like I said, she was going through it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little harsh on her because I don't want her to stress so much over like something so small. She was so upset about her like battery, and I'm just like, sis, like you can't allow something so small that has a solution, by the way, affect you this way. And I feel like we all do it. I personally do it. I allow things to like ruin my day, literally the smallest things. But like if you just sit there and try to count your blessings instead of your problems, I promise you life will be so much smoother. Like, okay, like this is how I think. I'm like, okay, like this morning, right? Like the camera, like I was crashing out because of that dot on my camera. Like I woke up, like, I'm filming, and then I have this dot on my freaking camera, and I'm just like, okay, it's no big deal. Like, you have that DJI over there. If you don't, we'll figure it out. Like we will figure it out. Like it's not that big of a deal. I feel like we're just like constantly just making things such a big deal, and I just want all of us to realize like this life is only one. We only have one life, you guys, and like we cannot spend so much time just dreading and draining like all the problem, counting all of our problems. Like instead of doing that, count all your blessings. Like I don't care how bad life feels right now or whatever you're going through, like guys, it could be worse. And like I remember when I was younger, I used to hate when I would hear that, like, oh my god, but it could be worse, because at the end of the day, yes, like every situation can be worse, that doesn't mean that I don't have the right to feel my emotions. But also at the same time, you have to realize and understand when it's like, okay, Pookie, like enough is enough. Like, yeah, this is the problem that we have at hand, but like there's a solution to this. And I also feel like some of us run away from our problems, and something so small becomes so big because you're not dealing with it. And I really used to do that all the time. I used to like think of like a problem and I was like, okay, no, I can't do that right now. And the reason why we can't do that right now is because we think if it's like too much of a big task. I also listened to this other podcast and it was just saying how like we basically, you know, when you just have so many things to do in a day and you're just overstimulated over it. You're not overstimulated because of like the amount of things that you have to do. It's because you're not writing it down and you're not creating a plan for it. And the reason why you're not creating a plan for it is because it's too much of a big task for you that you think you're not capable of doing. So you kind of just throw it at the back of your head. But when you throw it at the back of your head, you just keep piling and piling and piling, and then you just live this overstimulated life. When in reality, all you have to do, sit down, write everything, write it out, because our mind just like literally wanders. Our mind is not a place where it can just remember every single little baby tiny thing that you're trying to remember. Like you're thinking about everything in your brain. You're thinking about work, you're thinking about your parents, you're thinking about school, you're thinking about this, you're thinking about that. The task that you have to do is just wandering around in your head. So write it down and get it done. So that way that overstimulation can get out of your body, which is also something that I have learned as well. So that's why you guys always see me writing everything down, time stamping everything, just making sure that I get it done so that way I can live a free, stressful life, baby girl, because I can't, you guys, I can't. I'm gonna lose my beautiful curls if I keep stressing over things that I can control, you know what I'm saying? And there's no reason to stress over things that you cannot control, baby girl. That's where anxiety comes. If you're trying to control everything that you literally cannot control, like another person's actions. That's another podcast that I listened to by Mel Robbins. Literally, it's so fucking true. Like, sorry for my language, but I'm trying to stop cursing. But yeah, it basically just says, let them be. Yes, you just have to let people be. You literally cannot change someone. If someone cannot, like, think about something that you do that you know no one can literally change. And then someone else that you know you're trying to change, that person's not going to change, Pookie. Let them be. See them for their true colors. Stop trying to govern and change the people in your life. They're literally showing you who you are and you're trying to change it. No. It's right in front of your face, girl. Let it play out. Let them be. Let them be. When you try to control something that you cannot control, anxiety forms. So I just wanted to show you like the differences in yolk. Like you see how this one is a lot more yellow than this one, and like especially these two. This most likely means that this is like a cage-free egg and this one isn't. So that's why I like to make sure that I get like those cage-free eggs, or like those brown eggs. I heard like the brown eggs are the ones that are like 100% cage-free. Like if it's a white egg and it says that it's cage-free, it probably just like isn't or something like that. I don't know. Because I read and watch too many things, I must say. Also, let me know if you guys have been having this problem, but I am a big fan of the cottage cheese that they sell at Whole Foods. This one is from like Stop and Shop. It's just like your regular cottage cheese. But every time I go to Stop and Shop, they never have. Oh, good culture. Yes, good culture. What is going on, Pookie? Are you having a shortage or something? Because every time I go to Whole Foods, they never have it. And it really, like, you guys, my heart just breaks every time. Because it's like, Whole Foods is so far from me. So like, I drive to Whole Foods specifically because I really like their products and stuff. And then I go and like, you don't have the most important thing that Erica loves. It just, guys, my heart. Like, you guys, stop playing with me. Anywho, also, yeah, like this one is fine. The one from Trader Joe's, I don't know. You guys let me know what's like your favorite cottage cheese, but mine is definitely the one from Whole Foods. I just cannot fathom, like, why is the one from Trader Joe's so different compared? Doesn't make any sense to me. A bit of pepper, a bit of oregano, Dominican oregano. If you know, you know. If you don't, now you know. I'm so selfish, but I'm gonna give my sister the ugly eggs. guys, I just filmed an Instagram reel talking about how I'm running for the marathon, which you guys already know, but I don't know, for some reason it's so much harder to talk on Instagram now than it is on YouTube, because I feel like you guys are already used to seeing me talk long form, and on there I'm just like so shy for whatever reason. But you guys, I cannot believe that this is real. By the time that this video is up, thousands and thousands of people know that I'm running the marathon. And the reason why that's so nerve-wracking is because now you have eyes on you. Now you have people that know. And it sucks because like sometimes I just want to keep that to myself. But then when I do post it, it also feels good to have thousands of people supporting me and rooting for me. And it just, I don't know, it makes me want to cry, because it's like I just have an army behind my back always, you know, and it's just a really good feeling. And I really love you guys so much. You have no idea how much each and every individual watching this video has changed or impacted my life. But I did want to speak about the marathon because I am not just running for myself, I am running for a cause. I'm going to be running for Odyssey House, which is a not-for-profit organization that helps families and individuals recover from addiction. Why am I crying? Obviously, I don't have any addictions, but it really does sit close to my heart for personal reasons. And the way that like my life is just aligned is so like, it's just so crazy to me. But yeah, Odyssey House, like I said, is a non-for-profit organization that helps people that are facing addictions get their life together and rebuild through housing, through programming, through treatment and support. And when I'm running, I think that that's something that's gonna be like, that's gonna allow me to keep going, thinking about like how hard it is to, I'm not crying on here, thinking about how hard it is to rebuild your life from addiction. Like, it's not an easy thing, and I'm just gonna be thinking about that when I'm running. I do have to raise a certain amount of money to be able to run the marathon, so if you want to support, the link is going to be in the description. We have to raise $3,000. Of course, that is the minimum. I really do want to raise as much as possible. Like I said, this is something very close to my heart, and I don't want to talk about it for too long because clearly for some reason it makes me very emotional. But yeah, I love you guys, and now I need to stop talking about the topic because I have no idea why I'm crying. But we are about to go to the gym. We're gonna hit a leg day, see how it goes. Obviously, I'm getting back on track from Puerto Rico, so I don't know how my leg day is going to be. Then we're gonna go grocery shopping finally. We're gonna restock the fridge, and then that's going to be the end of my vlog. But yeah, love you guys. And again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for anyone that supports me and donates and raises money for such an important cause. That was such a rough workout. I don't know if like, I'm getting my period soon, so I think that may be it. But when I was doing the hip thrust, first I was doing the RDLs, right, and I felt fine. I felt like, you know, it was like a little warm-up set to get like my body going, the flow going. But when I did the hip thrust and I got to like the drop set, so like usually the way that I do it, I will do like 2 sets of my working weight for hip thrust, and the last set I'll do another set of my working weight, and then I'll drop weight, and that killed me, you guys. And I still kept pushing through. I had as you guys saw, I had I can't even talk. I then had Bulgarian split squats. I'm like, not feeling like my best, so let me just like do lightweight, so I had 40 pounds, and when I was doing it I still didn't feel good. Pushed through, and then I did the curtsy lunges, and that just took me out. I had one more movement, which is basically glute medius kickbacks, but I couldn't. Like I don't know if it's just like the fact that I was away and now I'm back and I'm like doing a million things, or I don't know what it is, but I'm glad that I got it done. I'm still always so proud of myself for just showing up. Like, not every time you go to the gym you're gonna have a good workout, so I'm okay with the fact that I came, I showed up for myself, and I really pushed myself as much as possible. Am I in the best mood? To be fairly honest, no. If I would have had a really good workout, my adrenaline would have been high, I would have been in a really good mood, I would have been happy to go to the grocery store and like make myself food, but yeah, I'm really working on it. If this was old Erica and she didn't have the best workout, she'd definitely be crashing out and very upset, and just, yeah, usually like my whole mood is determined by my workouts. So yeah, I don't know, girl. Like, what can make me happy right now? Maybe I need a coffee. I don't even drink coffee, but like I need a reward, you guys. Like, I need something in my life. It looks so good. I love this kid. He's making steak and fries. I want to make this. All right. Oh my god, there's a Dunkin' Donuts right here, 600 feet away. We're gonna go to Trader Joe's and we're gonna have a good day. We're gonna make food, and we're gonna end this vlog on a good note. This is all about just getting back on track, and like every single time you go away on vacation, post travel, you're not gonna have the best workout, and I usually do. Like, I usually get lucky and have such a good workout. Or what happened, I probably just got, like, I should have just chilled on the hip thrust, but I didn't. I freaking hate leg day, by the way, nowadays. Like, I hate leg day. I used to love leg day. I used to love every day in the gym, and now I'm like in all right, let me not vlog. I will catch you guys at Dunkin' Donuts. Hi, can I get a brown sugar shake and espresso?
What size?
Medium.
Medium ice brown sugar shaken and espresso.
And can I just get it with oat milk? And then can I do the stuffed bagel minis? Hand sanitizer, you guys, because I'm about to eat these little stuffed bagel minis that I so deserve. When you don't drink coffee, it's like a reward. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, think of someone that, like, think about you. If you drink coffee, think about yourself. Think about, like, never drinking coffee and then, like, actually having it. It's like such a reward feeling. I don't know, like, it just tastes good. Let's see how these bagel minis taste. These are so good, you guys. This is making me feel so much better, you guys. I swear. Alright, you guys, give you a little haul. I kind of gave you guys one by showing you everything that I got, but I want to give you guys a little bit of a haul over here as well. I got green tea mochi as a snack. I already tried it and it's fire, okay? This is not terrible. It has about 8 grams of added sugar. So it has about 8 grams of added sugars. It's 80 calories per piece. So it's not terrible if you only have one. It only comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I definitely would use this like as a treat, like at the end of the night, if you had a really good day, if you're having a good eating day, I definitely recommend having one of these. Next up, we have banana chips, you guys. This is not the healthiest, I must say. It is so bomb though, you guys. Again, I definitely recommend like grabbing a certain amount and then putting it back immediately, because this is the type of snack that you literally just can't put down. So right now, me and Ron, we just had like, I guess like this amount each, and I think that's enough. We have freeze-dried strawberries, unsweetened, meaning that it doesn't have any added sugar. I can try with you guys right now to see what it gives. I'm sure it's so good. This reminds me of like the Special K cereal, you know, the one that has like the extra strawberries in it. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Again, another snack that I would have like at the end of the night when you've like known that you're just having like a really good eating day and you want to reward yourself. Always reward yourself, you guys. It's very important to reward yourself when you're having a good day or you're really sticking to the goals that you promised yourself. I highly recommend. Now for fruits, I got strawberries, I got blueberries, I got kiwi. So this I usually have in my yogurt bowl, or I always like to have fruit as a side for whatever breakfast I'm having, especially these. These are the Sun Gold kiwis, bro. These are so good. If you're a kiwi fan, you like the green ones, please try these. They're so freaking bomb. I have one also too, like as a snack as well, like midday I'm like craving something. I'm just like, okay, let me just have the kiwi. Let me have it hold me down until lunchtime or dinner time. And it's a perfect snack. And then we also have bananas. I'm not a big banana girly, but Ron is, so that's why we get those. Ron also went to Stop and Shop, by the way. He bought a whole bunch of liquids. I cleaned out my fridge as well. So we have Diet Snapple that Ron bought. We have Celsius. We have water, and then a whole bunch of soda that I put back here because I'm really trying to be better when it comes to carbonated drinks. Although they have 0 calories, you just want to be wary of like the amount of stuff that you're having. And I feel like I definitely have been going into the habit of having more of the carbonated drinks rather than just drinking water. So I'm really working on that. But Ron is also the same way, and it doesn't help that he goes to Stop and Shop and he buys all these carbonated drinks. I literally see Ron, you guys, and I always tell Ron, I literally see him in the morning popping open like a freaking seltzer water. I'm like, babe, what? Like, just drink water. But you know when your like couple has a bad habit, it kind of feeds into you as well. But Ron is like a healthy eater. It just comes to like certain things that we just both have, which carbonated drinks is one of them. Then we just have sourdough bread. This is 100 calories per slice. I usually have this with cottage cheese as a snack, or just with my eggs in the morning, whatever I'm feeling. If I want to have some bread, I'll have 1 slice of this a day maximum. Then we have eggs. These are organic, free range eggs, meaning that the yolk will be a lot more yellow and a lot more organic, which is what you want. Then we have tea that I want to try. This is mint tea. I'm a really big ginger girly, but I'm excited to try this new tea. And then we have shrimp burgers. You guys, I bought like things that will be easier for me to like meal prep and cook really quickly because it is midweek. I got back home on Tuesday and I just don't feel like I'm gonna have the time to meal prep. I can meal prep, but I think this is just gonna be a lot easier. So today I'm gonna make 4 of these because it has only 13 grams of protein. So the goal is to get at least 30 grams of protein per meal. So 13 times 2 will put me at 26 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have 2 of these. Ron's also gonna be having 2 of these, and that will be 4 total. That's the only thing about Trader Joe's is everything comes in really small like portions, but I also feel like it does a job when it's like midweek and you don't want to do too much. You don't want to have too many groceries. You just want to have something that will hold you off until next week, which it is. Today was Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't even know, girl, but I know that it's gonna hold me off. I also got chicken sausages, which is also an easy way to get protein in. This has 11 grams of protein, so you can have 2 of them. You can either have it with breakfast, you could have it with your lunch or your dinner, whatever you prefer. Then I got sirloin steak if I'm feeling fancy or if I want to reward myself. Usually when I'm having like a really long run, whether that's a 10-mile run, an 8-mile run, or whatever run it is, I like to have steak to reward myself for such a great run. It's so important to reward yourself for your successes and for accomplishing big goals, and I'm really big on that. It really just spices up like my fitness routine and it makes me feel good inside. Then we got organic jasmine rice. This is so easy, you guys. Literally just pop this in the microwave and your rice will be ready in 3 minutes. Obviously it's not ideal, but if you're somebody that's rushing, you don't have time to cook, this is the perfect alternative. I used to work for Verizon, like I told you guys, and this was my go-to. Literally would come home, make my chicken real quick, put this in the microwave, and I will have my meal. Then we got turkey burgers. You guys, I used to love these. I haven't had them in so long, but like I said, I try to get like meals that I can just cook really quickly. This is 22 grams of protein, so you don't necessarily have to have 2, and there's 4 in here. Then we have coconut water. I love coconut water so much. It actually helps me get away from the carbonated drink when I'm not trying to have water, but I still want to have some sort of flavor. I also love to mix them in with my grains. Then we have shrimp because I wanted to make tacos. I want to make shrimp tacos, so I'm really excited to have that throughout the week. Tacos are so much easier because the tortilla is already your base, so you don't have to like cook rice or you don't have to make potatoes. You literally just have to make the shrimp and call it a day. This, you can also put it in the air fryer. I still season my shrimp simply because I don't trust the fact that this is cooked. I really don't. But yeah, this per serving is 15 grams of protein. So yeah, I'd say it's not that bad. You could have 2 servings if you wanted to. Then we have avocado, so I can make guac for my tacos, tomato for my burgers or my tacos. Just overall helps me season it up a bit. Then we got sparkling water. You guys, I love to romanticize my meals, especially when I am trying to be on a cut or I'm trying to watch the way that I eat and I want to have like a little date night with Ron at home. I'll just put this in a wine glass and it really makes me feel like I'm at a restaurant. And then last but not least, my ginger shots. You guys know I love my ginger shots. It makes me feel good about life and it makes me feel like I just want to be healthy throughout the day, especially in the morning. So yeah, that's pretty much my haul. I'm gonna go ahead and restock the fridge and yeah, I'll be back. We loved a stocked fridge. I'm not gonna lie, there's vegetables missing and stuff, but like I said, I just didn't want to go crazy because it is midweek and I'm just a baby girl from vacation trying to get back on track. And I also just made the shrimp burgers for me and Ron, and I hope they're good. I'm going to pair them with a sauce that I made the other day. Hopefully it's still good, and we shall see. I will let you guys know. This is the burger that I'm using. I think I got this at Whole Foods. It is 140 calories per bun, and then the actual shrimp burger is 90 calories. And I'm having 2, but only 1 with bread, and I'm putting my favorite green sauce that I made. I will put the ingredients over here so that way you guys can make it. It literally is so good. I've had it for some time. What I usually do, like before the week starts, I'll like make a batch and I'll just put it on like whatever I'm having, and it's always so good. So just have it at home, you know what I mean? Make your sauces at home, less calorie, you know what you're putting in your body. And yeah, I really have to shower, you guys. After I let you guys know what I think about these burgers, I am going to end the vlog. It's been a really long day trying to get back on track, getting on board with work and just everything in between. I'm like literally exhausted filming this vlog right now, but it's always good to just have company, like I told you guys all the time. I literally love you guys down bad. You guys inspire me. You guys motivate me to actually do stuff. It's like, okay, we're filming for YouTube today. Like, we have to film. Like, literally tomorrow, you guys, I want to film what I eat in a day so that way I can get back on track, because I feel myself slowly just like wanting to eat whatever I want. That's why it's super important for me to like just get back home and go grocery shopping as like fast as possible, because I feel like I just go into this funk of like, okay, I want to eat whatever I want. And let me tell you, in Puerto Rico, I was eating whatever I wanted, and I just feel like during summertime it's very difficult to like bounce back because there's so many events and there's so much going on. But as long as you're having some sort of sustainability in your life and some sort of routine, you're more than fine. But yes, I must say it's not easy, especially I feel like when you look at a fitness influencer and you're like, oh my god, she has her life like all together. Not this girl, okay? I am the girl that's going to live her best life while also still trying to stay on track. So let's see what these burgers are about, Cookie Bear. I'm gonna put some of the sauce in the burger first. Okay, we're just gonna have the burger because again, like we're trying to just be on track. One thing about me and Ron, like we're pretty good with like being on track together, which is like very helpful because if I had a man that like didn't, it would be very difficult. I know a lot of you ladies deal with that. It's hard, I must say. You guys gotta motivate your man. So y'all gotta motivate them to eat healthy. It's super important. But yeah, I know like some men just be eating a lot, so I know it's a little hard. Ron, he's the opposite. He don't really like eating, but then he be eating. Like he'll go to his mom's house and like eat. So I don't know. Are you gonna tell me I cooked for nothing? Oh my god, I feel like these burgers are gonna be so good. Also just wanna say, like, if you are somebody that doesn't wanna have both burgers, you can also have Clear Whey, which is 20 grams of protein. That's 13 grams of protein, so that will have you at like 23 grams of protein. And you also have juice with your burger while also getting amount of protein in. I know the iced tea one is currently sold out. I'm obsessed with the lemonade one, the passion fruit one, the popsicle, I think it's an orange popsicle one, and then there's also a, oh yeah, tropical dragon fruit. Tropical dragon fruit is fire. I mean, honestly, a lot of them are really good. The only one that I'm like not a big fan of is fruit punch. I don't know why, it just tastes like medicine to me. But yeah, I'm gonna try the burger now and let you guys know what I think. If it's nasty, I'm gonna be really sad, you guys. It smells good though. Oh, you guys, it's bomb. Yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of motherfucking 10. Alright, yeah, you guys, those shrimp burgers at Trader Joe's, it's a must buy, okay? Go buy them right now, come back here, and let me know what you think. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like I was all over the place today. I didn't have a good workout, but this is reality, this is life. I really hope that you guys enjoy this vlog. And again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you, bye.